Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. As you can see, we are in my new apartment. This is actually the first haul that I am filming in my new home, or in me and Tom's new home. And what better way to start things off than with a massive Zara haul. You guys know I love these, they're my favorite thing to film. The items they have on sale at the moment as well are just incredible. Like, I literally adore everything on the site. So I've done a fat order, I've killed the bank account as per usual, and I'm going to show you these pieces. If you haven't already, please do subscribe down below. But without further ado, let's crack on. I don't want to keep this introduction too long. As per usual, I picked up a fair few co-ords in here, and there are some dreamy pieces, as I said. But this first one that I'm going to start off with is definitely slightly more on the sort of like formal, classy girl, Sophia Richie vibes. I am obsessed with everything to do with that at the moment. And I actually wore this to a wedding a couple of days ago, and I got so many compliments on it. So if you're looking for a wedding outfit, or you've got like a formal event or something, then this is literally going to be for you. Right, it's going to be difficult to show you, but essentially we have a little sleeveless kimono to start off with. It's in this gorgeous like greeny sage color. I'm so obsessed with this at the moment. In fact, I picked up another co-ord in the same color. Oops. But this is actually 100% linen. Now, I did actually pick this up in Switzerland, so I can't tell you the English prices. I'll link the English website because I feel like that's where most of my viewers are from. But this was 100 Swiss francs, which is like 85 pounds, which for Zara is quite expensive, but then it is from their premium range, as I said, because it is 100% linen. The quality of it, needless to say, is incredible, and the fit of it is so stunning as well. This actually goes in a small, medium, or large. I probably could have gone for an extra small if there had been one, but there wasn't, unfortunately, so I did go for a small. I'll talk you through the fit a little bit more when I'm trying it on, but honestly, so obsessed. Like, look at the fabric on that. It's got a belt as well, so you can cinch the waist in nice and tight too. It's one of those things that's not fitted anywhere, to be honest, because the trousers as well are fairly wide leg, they're fairly loose around the leg, they're fairly long as well, I'm not gonna lie. So the fact that you can cinch the waist in a little bit makes such a difference, and I think honestly when it's on, you're gonna see it's stunning. And then these are the trousers. So they have a nice thick elasticated waistband, but what I love as well is that they still have a drawstring. You guys know I bang on about it all the time, but when I have trousers that have the elasticated waistband but not the drawstring, I just don't reach for them as much because I don't think they look as high quality as when they do have the drawstring, if that makes sense. They have pockets in the side on both sides, and then they just sort of fan down into a nice wide leg trouser. Now, funnily enough, these come in an extra small to a extra large, so you've got definitely more of a size range here. These, I believe, are in a small. Now, I actually had to go to Zara to pick this up in person, so I'm now going to send this back, and I picked it up in an extra small in the end. So these are going to be ever so slightly big and ever so slightly sort of long as well, because the small is way longer than the extra small, just so you know. So yeah, I actually did buy these in an extra small as well because this didn't arrive in time. As I mentioned, as per usual, and with anything in the Zara premium range, these are super high quality. Like, I'm literally obsessed. I mean, how can you not be? When you see it on, you're gonna be like, wow, yeah, no, I know what you mean. So this is the first little set. How bloody gorgeous is she? So obviously, as it's long, I will put in a full length video on the side so you can see like the length and everything, but it's just such an effortless co-ord to me, which literally looks stunning on. The trousers are a little bit long on this one, to be honest. They are longer than the extra small, as I mentioned. I think at the back it looks so dreamy as well. It just fits so good, and it's honestly really effortless, and I just adore it. It's got pockets in, as I mentioned, so it is super comfortable. It's super convenient as well. It literally is beautiful. I probably would wear a bra underneath. I mean, I did for the wedding just because it could slip a little bit, like you probably could, like if I lift my arms up or whatever. So maybe wear a bra, but there we go. But yeah, the fit's stunning, and honestly I feel like even though this is a small, it would fit so many different sizes. But I think if you were like a little bit bigger than me as well, or even smaller than me, it would still go because you do have the ability to cinch in the waist. And no, I love it. I think she's so gorgeous. Right, the next thing I picked up, to me, screams Sophia Richie. I think there's a bit of a theme going on in this video. Am I obsessed? Absolutely. This is the next little top I picked up. It's actually knit, so it might be a little bit warm again, but I do love knit in summer. I think, especially if there's a slightly more sort of breezy day, for example, it does work. It's really cute. However, at the back it is backless. I don't really know how much you can see from the viewfinder. It looks like you can't see that much, so you'll have to wait for the trunk clip. It's actually navy and cream. Again, don't know if it's showing or not. You'll see in the trial clip. But I don't have much navy in my collection at the moment. It seems to be all sort of like light blues, greys, your typical like nudes and neutrals. So I'm excited to have this. It's very sort of like boxy fitting, cut off sleeves as well, which I really, really like. I don't know, when there's something navy and cream, it gives me like sailor vibes. It gives me like, I'm by the ocean, I'm at the beach, I'm at a beach club, that kind of thing. And in fact, you could actually wear a really cute bikini behind and like, you could see all the like back to it and everything. I don't know, I just think this is really gorgeous and I'm super, super excited to try it on. Picked this up in a small, and it's one of those ones again that comes in small, medium or large. So I think because of the fit of it as well, like it's going to be quite accommodating to like various different sizes, if that makes sense. As I suspected, this is a super like boxy and oversized crop, which is exactly how I like them. It's fairly like along those sort of classy, like beachy vibes compared to what I thought. So like super happy about that. But the back, I feel like the cut and the shape is so elegant. I love this about a million times more than what I thought. I'm so happy. The back is just stunning. Like it doesn't make me look too broad, and with the white trousers as well. I love it. It's so cute now it's on. And I'm not really like a navy girl usually, but I just can't really complain about this, to be honest. Now, the next item is definitely on the more girly side for me. I'm not gonna say I never wear anything girly because that's not true, but I have seen tops like this fly around TikTok quite a lot at the moment. It's just like frilly, it's girly, it's pink. I mean, they did have it in other colors, but I was really feeling the pink. And I think with jeans or like a light denim, this color is really, really pretty. Not 100% sure what I'm gonna wear underneath, in all honesty, because it is quite sheer. As you can see, the material is quite thin, but that is just the style of it. It's probably not the sort of top that I would want to wear like a bra underneath, but no, I'm really happy with this. It does up in a cute little bow at the front as well, and I think you can actually, oh no you can't, I was gonna say you could separate these and like pull them to the side like a bikini a little bit, but that's not the case. And then it's just a little bit open down the front. So yeah, again, you probably couldn't wear a bra with this. So I'm hoping the sort of double lining that they've got on the sort of like boob section cup part is gonna do the trick. I picked it up in a small, as with most things with Zara. Again, this one is such a massive winner for me. I think it's adorable. The like little straps as well are super, super, super dainty. I love that it ties at the front in multiple places. I feel like it's sexy but elegant at the same time, if that makes sense. And like, it's not as see-through as what I thought. If it is, I will blur it, obviously, because I don't want to get demonetized and I don't want to get blocked off YouTube. That would be ideal. But no, like, adore this, literally adore this. Obviously you can see like outlines, but it's fine. And then at the back, it kind of looks a little bit like peplum, I want to say, but overall 12 out of 10. The next thing I picked up is a little denim number. Now this is a denim jumpsuit, and you guys have probably seen this all over the internet, all over everywhere. It's one of those sort of bandeau style, corset style jumpsuits. So I'm pretty sure they do this in like a top version as well, so without the legs. But as you can see, cute on top. It's got a nice elasticated back as well. These don't tend to have that much stretch to them usually, so the fact that they do have some stretch, let's not get ahead of ourselves, is actually really, really helpful. And then they just go down into a wide leg. Now, what I will say with this, I think I picked up in a medium because these fit so small. And I don't know if I've got like big legs or if I'm just disproportionate or something or whatever, but I usually can't get the legs on. Picked up in a medium, we're gonna see how it fits. It might be a little bit baggy, it might be a little bit oversized, but I honestly think with these, it doesn't matter too much. What I will say as well is that I'm not gonna be wearing this anytime soon because these kind of keep you very warm and like very hot, as you can imagine, because they're thick and they're denim and there's not really anywhere to breathe. And it's currently 30 degrees in Switzerland, so this is just going to be an absolute no for now. But again, it's one of those items that you could wear through all the seasons, to be honest with you. You just have to layer it up in different ways. Going into autumn, you could chuck like a little jacket of some sort over, or like a shirt or something like that. And in winter, you could just chuck on a heavier weight coat. It doesn't really matter. Straight off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, the legs look super long. Like, I do not have long legs at all. I'm 5'3" for reference, so we're gonna have to see how it goes. I have picked up a similar one from Pull&Bear before, I think, but I just couldn't get it on, so fingers crossed the medium works. We'll have to see. This is the thing though with Zara, is I feel like the sizing is sometimes a little bit off, because how am I an extra small in one thing and then a medium in the other? And I don't even know if the medium's gonna fit me yet, but oh my god, I did not think I was gonna like this, but I think I do. The medium was 100% the right shout, by the way, because it fits well, it fits comfortably, like I'm not squeezed in anywhere, like there's breathing room. Fit my legs as well, which is like a massive win. But what I usually find with these tops is that like there's no breathing space around the boobs, like the section here is just not big enough. It's a little bit long, I'm not gonna lie, like around the legs, but if I wear chunky trainers that'll be fine. That is the case with most of my jeans anyway. It's so cool, like it's an outfit done and dusted. I don't know how flattering it is, like I'm not sure. I don't know, like I really like it. I'm really, really happy with it. One thing I will say though, an absolute faff to put on. Like it took me about 10 minutes to get it on, just because there's no zip or anything. You have to literally undo all of the buttons down here. So that's like my only complaint. Just at the back here, like obviously it is wrinkling a little bit just because I think there is a little bit of excess material with it being a bit big. These are the sort of things where I definitely recommend sizing up for sure. So the second to last sort of set that I've got to show you, I can't believe I've whizzed through that so quickly, is actually a little satin two-piece. Again, it's in a green color, quite similar to the other one, but very different. Like you guys know I love a shirt and short set, but like a shirt and trouser set in satin is very different for me. It's very like, she's pushing the boat out vibes. So these are the trousers. As you can see, there are sort of sequins all over them as well in like a little floral pattern. I don't know what it is about this, but it gave me sort of like oriental vibes. But in any case, this feels so light, so airy, and just so elegant to me. Like I love it. I literally love it. As you can see, it's got a nice thick waistband again. Although I'm kind of thinking, what size did I pick this up in? I picked them up in a medium because these look a little bit big for me, but that's fine. It's got an elasticated waistband and it's got a drawstring. Hallelujah. You guys know I love that. And then they've just got some pockets at the back. They've actually got some pockets in the side too, so that's great. And then they do just go down into a wide leg sort of style. They don't look crazily long, which is great. It makes me very happy. So yeah, we'll have to see how they fit. Maybe I'll have to pick them up in a small, who knows? Zara's actually out here making me feel skinny for once, like usually it's the opposite. And then for the top, we have, of course, the same color, the same style, and the same decoration, like sequin-ness. But this is a long sleeve. So we've got like the long trousers and the long sleeve together. I think it's gonna be really, really cute. It's just a shirt, obviously, so it's got the buttons down the front. So yeah, not a huge amount to say about it. I just think this, like I'm picturing it on holiday or somewhere near the beach for like a nice meal or that sort of vibe. I just really like it. I think it looks super, super cute together. Again, this was slightly more on the expensive side, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just because I'm shopping in Switzerland and everything's like 10 times more expensive here. But equally for a co-ord like this or a co-ord like the first one, where I can keep it for literally years and years, because they really are that timeless. Like I don't feel like really anything that I've picked up in here, apart from maybe one of the tops or something like that, they're all fairly timeless pieces, not like items that are just gonna fly out of style within the next 2 weeks, that sort of thing. So I think we're all good on this. I don't mind spending a little bit more money if I know I'm gonna wear it again and again and again. I am an outfit repeater and that's absolutely fine. But yeah, I really like this. I think it's really, really cute. Again, such a gorgeous co-ord from Zara. I don't know if this is giving pajama vibes, like maybe it is. I mean, probably not the heels at the bottom. Of course, I will chuck in a full length clip as well, just so you can see the whole thing. But the way that the light reflects off this with it being satin is so, so cute. What I will say is the medium was a little bit big on the waist, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna swap it out for a small. The drawstring does make it okay though, like you wouldn't be able to tell, but it's just for my like personal comfort and opinion, like I think it will look better. But I've got it like half in, half out, and I don't know, you could like tuck it in at the back too, or like the whole way around, just whatever you prefer. One thing I will say is it's like ever so slightly like scratchy where the sequins are, because they're obviously sewn in on the inside. So like maybe that's my only complaint, but beyond that, I think it's so, so cute. The sleeves are like a perfect length too, because they're not too long and they're not too short. The legs are perfect too now that I've got heels on. The only way I'd probably wear it is with heels anyway, do you know what I mean? Otherwise it could just be confused as like fancy pajamas, I'm not sure. No, this is a winner for me. I love it. As you can probably tell, I'm going through a little bit of a linen phase at the moment. I actually picked up another linen dress. This one's definitely more sort of cargo style, utility style, as opposed to the co-ord that I showed you before. It is in the sort of like normal linen color, like the beigey color, if that makes sense. It's got a zip down the front, it's got some pockets, and again, it's got a belt. Anything that's belted at the waist, I find really cute. I think this is quite like an elegant piece as well. well. Very sort of European summer. Wear it with like a little pair of white trainers or like little heels, kitten heels, whatever it may be. But really, really cute. This is with linen as opposed to the first co-ord that I showed you, which was like 100% linen. So I am actually really excited to chuck this on and see how it fits. Linen is just like ideal for summer, do you know what I mean? Because it's breathable, it doesn't like hold the heat in, it's like light and airy and just the perfect fabric for this time of year. I don't know if this is like a bit mature for me. That sounds really silly, but like, because this is the sort of thing that like my mum wears or like yummy mummies wear, that kind of thing. So we'll have to see. I might look a little bit older than I actually am. Who cares? Who cares? It's cute. I don't know if I'm gonna need to do like a full length one with this or whether you can see sort of where the length goes to. This is cute. Like I didn't know if it was gonna be a bit too mature, and I feel like it still probably is a little bit mature, but I like it anyway. It's a bit scratchy though, I'm not gonna lie. It's not soft like the other linen co-ord that I showed you, so that's like one of the downsides. It's got a elasticated waist at the back too, and also you can tie it up at the front, obviously like I have here. Overall, fit-wise, a small is bang on. I feel like the length is good too. Ever so slightly like longer than what I would usually go for, but it's also quite refreshing to see a skirt that's not minuscule, because ones I've been picking up recently literally go all the way up my ass, and it's just not the cutest thing ever. So this is definitely more on the like modest, reserved side, but equally like I'm not mad about it. And finally I picked up this little tie back tube top sort of thing. Now again, this isn't a medium. I think they just must not have had the right sizes or like what I wanted, but this is really cute. It gave me really sort of like beachy boho vibes, and there is actually a lot of detail to this. Like there's beads sewn in, as you can see there, and same thing on the bottom. It does have a zip on as well, so you don't actually have to take it like on and off and redo it at the back. You have the option to if you wish. And then it's sort of frayed and got some little, not really tassels, but just like frayed bits at the end, which I think is really cute. Again, it's a linen-y blend. It's got some whites, it's got some navies, some blues, some gold tones as well. Just really summery. Like you can pair this with so much. You can pair it with jeans, you can pair it with like other trousers, shorts. It's a really versatile top that really makes an outfit more interesting as well, because it's full of texture. Now this one I do like I like the idea of, but it's just a bit like big. I did of course pick it up in a medium, so that's probably why. It probably is my fault. But at the back, like I just can't really do it any tighter, because it's where like the top starts to get really wide, and it just doesn't really like stay up properly. So I actually don't think I could wear this out, which is quite sad, because I do love the style of it and obviously how like minimalistic it is from the back. Yeah, no, just slightly sad about this one. It's obviously not Zara's fault, it's my fault for picking up too big, but like, can you see? And it doesn't have like that plastic lining that some tops do in this style that makes sure that it sticks. But aside from that, the design's cute. I need a smaller size, and that's my fault. Anyway guys, I feel like I've absolutely whizzed through that. Like I've only been filming for 20 minutes and usually I'm filming for like 40 or 45. So I hope this video is not too short. I really hope you've enjoyed the pieces as well. I think everything is so stunning. Zara always pull it out the bag, I swear. Every time I pick something up or every time I do a haul, I'm absolutely like head over heels in love with the pieces, and this is no exception. So, but yeah, that is the end of the haul. So if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe down below. As I mentioned before guys, this is my only job now, so your support means the most, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.